Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Hub Puzzle series of Islands of Insight. Um, I have logged in next to this maze, so I'm like, let's do the maze. And it's one of these mazes that go up and down and all over the place there. Quite a pain to figure out, but we're gonna do it. Where's our exit? So our exit is over here. Okay, that one wasn't actually too bad. Alright, so... this is actually later in the day from the previous episode, so I'm not sure what all is going to be available in the Aleutian Waters. I'll just take a quick look here. One hidden cube, one hidden ring, one logic grid. That's it? There's 3 puzzles available in that entire zone? Well, guess where we're not going today? How about that? So today we're going to go and hit up our congruence cluster, per usual, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll run around somewhere else for a bit. Here's a pretty straightforward-looking match 3, surprisingly. It looked a little crazy, but pretty straightforward. Alright, let's kind of go to the congruence cluster on foot, and since we don't have to go to myopia cluster anymore, that, like, it's gonna save us a lot of time for places we need to worry about getting to every episode. So, let's just head over there. Alright, what do we got here? It looks like we have a... logic grid, not logic grid, puzzle pattern grid, puzzle grid, whatever. Looks like it has some kind of symmetry going on here. So if this is up here, it'd be like this, and then like this. Yep, okay, cool. Kinda hard for a one hit, not gonna lie. What did I mess up here? There we go. I used a hint there just so I could get some bonus points. This is a weird... Oh, never mind, that's not weird, I'm just not standing in the right spot. I was gonna say a weird sky drop, but it was normal and I was bad. What do we got over here? Oh, these are always fun to do on camera because they could just, like, complete any moment. Like, all of these, like, look so close to the correct solution. Yeah, this is just gonna be a click-a-thon, I think, because there's nothing really distinguishing where the... I mean, kind of, maybe, let's see. So there's these spirals. Like, the spirals are there, but there's nothing distinct about them. There's nothing special about them. They were just, like, existing. Here's another one. Oh, this one looks, like, significantly more pleasant of a puzzle to do. Alright, where's this matchbox? It's not out here. Maybe it's up one of these staircases. There it is. It is up one of the staircases. Get it. Alright, here we go, another match 3 for the ages. Or maybe not. Ooh, we don't want to do that. Let's do this move. No, we don't want to do that either. We kind of want to drop this down. What do we want to do here exactly? So we need to get this blue piece over there. That's a circle. So we can do this to get the blue piece over here. But now what are we going to do with the blue piece over here? I guess we'll drop it to the bottom and then swap it over. Okay. Alright, did this thing just throw me into a rock? That was kind of rude. Let's, do one of these. Let's do red last. Okay, easy one. It's always nice when they give you just one dial that has one color on it. Alright, congruence cluster. Any puzzles that I see over here on the way? Not really. This area around congruence cluster is just gonna, like, disproportionately have more puzzles complete around it. Just because I am, you know, coming over here so often. Oh, this one does not look like it's gonna be a fun puzzle. Maybe. Let's see if these are in a parity lock or not. They were not. Okay, that's nice. What is that? A 2-star memory grid? Hang on. Congruence cluster is a no-go, but a 2-star memory grid? This we have to see. Oh, man. Oh, no. Actually might not be that bad. This one goes higher before it goes down. There we go. That was not too bad. I feel like I've done worse on easier puzzles. Look at this matchbox way over here. Wow. That must be our increased view distance helping us see that. But anyways, no new congruence cluster. There's a 5-pipper right here. Let's do this one. So we're gonna start like that, I guess. That lets us do this. So, where should I be looking here? 2 here, can't really do anything with that. 2 here. So this one could kind of satisfy both of those. So it's either this one or both of these. If it's this one, it also satisfies this row. The 3 here, it's either all 3 of these. But if it's this one, then this one is light. And if it's this one, then this one is dark. So these 2 are dark, and the other 2 are interchangeable. We don't know which is which yet. Did that give us enough information to do anything else with? We know one of these is dark, so those 2 are going to be light. Then we now know that's going to be dark over there. So now we can do this move. Alright. That should be enough for us to figure the rest out. Very cool. I was like, this puzzle seems tough. I'm like, that kind of makes sense. It is a 5-pipper. When you're used to, when you've done like so many 2 and 3-pip puzzles in a row that you forget what a 5-pip puzzle feels like. Alright, what are we looking at here? Looks like we're on a roof. Probably That one over there? Again, we had this like an episode or two ago where it just sent us on a wild goose chase to get across to the other side of the islands. Over here. I'm gonna put a waypoint over here because I want to... It's gonna be this route, actually. Yeah, here we go. I want to go back and do those flow orbs we saw up there. Where does this have us going? I mean, this at least has us staying, like, on the same side over here. What are we looking at? We're looking at the building down there. And there is a roof to our right. Cannot resist hidden ring, which I failed to grab. Let's get it again. Alright, what's happening below us? Because I can't really figure out where along on the cliff face we're supposed to stand based on what I'm seeing here. And where is this leitmotif coming from? This is maximum distraction mode. We'd love to see it. It's like, ooh, puzzle, ooh, puzzle, ooh, puzzle. Alright, so first thing, this leitmotif, where exactly is the bottom part of it? Ah, here it is. I just did not see it on the shingles there. Okay, let's go up here. Do we see this left roof anywhere? We do not see the left roof. But the building is more rotated, so I think we actually have to go over here. Yeah, this looks like the correct spot. Now just to find the correct place to stand along this cliff. And we'll be good. Is it right here? Is it up on, like, this rock? What is going on here? Ah, okay. No wonder the cliff looked so weird. It was not a cliff. It was actually multiple layers of rocks. Let's do this flow orb here. First try platinum? Well, not with that performance. Not even close with that performance. Alright, but we know it's just a straight line pretty much. I mean, it's a straight line that curves, but it's basically a straight line, no jumping involved. Makes it pretty easy. Cancel out of it. There was a matchbox here. There's his buddy, that's funny. This is doing a little dance on top of the building. Alright. Oh, wow, it feels weird to not be like, hey, Lucian Waters, go, 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 and hey, cluster puzzle. It's just like, let's just do some puzzles. Let's go down here into what's it called? I don't even remember what this area is called. Shady Waffle, there we go. Okay, we have a 5-dial puzzle here. Alright, I just kind of like followed the trail on that one. I did the most constrained dials first. And it ended up being the correct way to do it. Oh, what is this launch pad? It like barely takes me anywhere. I guess I'll go to where the launch pad tried to take me now. Sneaky matchbox as well. Okay, so it looks like it wants us on a bridge. Wants us looking down at a bridge. Looks like this bridge over here. Let's line it up. Can you please be lined up? Thank you. I see a leitmotif here. And a matchbox. come over to this ruins, it's just like so many little puzzles all over the place. One of these days that won't be the case, but for now it just feels like it's non-stop puzzles there while I'm visiting. Hidden cube. And then hidden archway. Wait, where did the hidden archway go? Maybe there was no hidden archway and I was only seeing this hidden ring the whole time. That's funny, anyways. I see the ethereal sky drops. We're gonna collect those. I don't know what this thing's problem was, this shy aura. Maybe it's a speed shy aura. Alright. Where is this ethereal sky drop starting at? Alright. 200 sparks and 1000 sky drop mastery. I love to see it. I've actually tried before. I found like an ethereal sky drop and then I tried to chain a bunch of sky drops into it to get a bonus. I don't think I got the bonus though, so unfortunately I don't think you can chain a bonus into those. Okay, if we try to do this 7 into this galaxy, would it be possible? Well, I think we're gonna find out because we no longer have a choice in whether we get to attempt otherwise. Yeah, it was possible. No problem, even, I would say. Oops. Okay. So this is 16. Fill in the dots. Wanderer's quest complete. Nice. I don't remember picking that up. I think I might have picked it up when I was doing my miscellaneous running around a little bit after the previous recording session. Can I go in this log? Whoa. Nothing in there, but still, whoa. Maybe one day there will be something in there. And then I will be able to, you know, have the experience of looking in there to find it. Alright, what do we have left? We have 8 glide rings and 8 light motifs. I don't know if there's even 8 glide rings available in the whole world right now. Let's see. There's none in the Verdant Glen. We know there's none in Shady Wildwood. Oh, there's 6? There's 6 in Autumn Falls. That's actually pretty significant. How many are here? 2? And then here? 1. So in the entire map, there's currently 9 available. So that would be a pretty difficult quest to complete, I would think. Alright, that was a pretty big streak of just laying tiles down. How do we want to do this? Dark, light, light, and then dark. Excellent. Multiple matchboxes just chilling on these trees. It's like matchboxes don't grow on trees, they say, but then here, counter evidence. One of his buddies was up there. What about this one in the middle? We can't see that from the other side, so I think it's going to be more in this direction somewhere. In this log, maybe? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. This is not a log you can go through. Let's see. Where would a matchbox be? Where would I be if I were a matchbox and my buddy was in a tree? I feel like I'd be up a different tree somewhere. But it has to be a tree in this direction. No, we're not really finding anything over here. Okay, okay. Well, we'll still look around, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this wandering echo. Hello? Okay, buddy, I'm not, like, following you around a tree again. Come on. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I think that's the other. Goes the other way around, actually. Okay, okay, okay. Jeez. Let's see if we can jump up on top of this matchbox to see maybe what its point of view is. What does it see? So we cannot see it from that side for sure. So it's visible, like, this is like a lot of places it could be looking at. Ooh, blinded myself there, and probably you guys too. Sorry about that. Let's just get further away and then look at it from far away and see if we can find it. That must have been a purple Shiora. Okay, so do we see anything over here? This one is pretty sneaky. Let's do some other puzzles while we kind of walk around. Is this it? I don't think this is it. No, it's not the same symbol. That would be, like, really far away. Alright, we are going down here for this one. Just standing over here in these flowers, it looks like. See, I see a music grid. Still no matchbox. Nothing too tricky happening here. It's just a lot of making sure not to misclick, which I managed to misclick right at the end, but that's okay. That's okay. Name's incorrect, yeah. That's what I thought. I'm just going to use my hints here because I have enough. Music grids, man. Can we still see the matchbox from over here? No, so it's not going to be somewhere in this area. There is a matchbox here, though. Never mind, just found that one. If only they were all that quick. This area is... The hidden pentheads aren't super well hidden, but the area is very cluttered. Where are we going here? We're going slightly this direction. There it is. And a hidden ring I will take. Do we have a rolling block puzzle here? Oh, we do. And it's the kind I actually don't hate. So it looks like we cannot start going right and then down. How about right and then up? No. So we have to start going to the left. Left and then down, maybe? Nope. Oh, left and then left. No, that doesn't work either. Left, down, and then right. Here we go. Nope, bamboozled yet again. Am I sure I don't just go like this or something? Yeah. We're sure we don't go over here, right? What if... we go up? No, we have to go left. Okay, so we have to go left. We're pretty sure of that. What if we go down and then right? No, that's not correct. Down and then just down all the way? Nope, still not correct. We're close. Up once and then left. There we go, that's it. I don't know, I feel like those rolling block puzzles are kind of starting to roll on me. Grow on me, I mean. The ones that still give me, like, horrible problems are when they have, like, the block is 2x2x3 or those kind of dimensions. Like, if it's a 2x3 kind of shape. Alright, area, numbers, and galaxies. That's all that's really happening here. I feel like if we merge to this galaxy, we get stunted pretty quickly. And then it also collides with this 8, so let's not do that. Just isolate that galaxy all by itself. Do we want to join to this galaxy? Again, I don't think so, because the most we get is 9, and then 10, 11. So let's not join to that one either. We are going to go ahead and join to this one. We should be at 10. Okay. Disconnect that connection, and then this entire connection over here, and this block. Okay. So now we have to go this way, and we need to add one more, so we don't want to do that one. Well, we do want to do that. Alright, so this 8 now fills in all the way. This 8 is going to join to this galaxy, and that's done. Cool. When they put 4 galaxies in the puzzle, and they just, like, immediately, make you block in 2 of them. Okay, here we're making a loop. We're just making a loop. No special commentary needed. That seemed like the only way to make a loop. It was the only way to make the loop, because if it wasn't, then the puzzle wouldn't be unique, and that's illegal. Ooh, there's 2 green matchboxes over there. Which matchbox is this one over here? Another green matchbox. I just saw a red one. Okay, so this red one probably goes with that one. Wow, a lot of puzzles over here. Apparently, after we went to, which enclave even is this? Vanishing Point? The Shy Aura's enclave? I see. Apparently, after I went over here, like, I never came back to this area, because it is ripe with puzzles. Another hidden ring up here. How's our time looking? We're just reaching the end of my target time here, so I'm going to just pick up the last couple of puzzles I saw in this area, and that's where we're going to call it. Oh. Okay. Help me, I didn't actually see. Multiple tiles are incorrect, huh? There we go. Alright, there was a matchbox there. And here's this other one here. Okay. I will take an armillary ring in front of my face. I will do this sliding puzzle really quick. Maybe it won't be really quick, though. No, Whoops. Okay, we were on the right track here. Let's move this. Let's move this up and down. Now I can do absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's not the way to get that around there. Can I, like, move this back? So I can move this up here? I feel like this is, like, how we started the puzzle, right? Pretty close. Well, shoot, that doesn't help me. Okay, so we're like this. Can't really do anything productive with this block. Or that block. Could do this. No, no, no. Can we get this block, like, on top of the block over here? Oh, hold up. Here's something new. But a complete, like, not really help. Let's see. Nope, that was it. Alright, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I am past the point of where I wanted to record for this session, so I am going to be right back because I still want to find this guy right here. Don't want to leave this loose end hanging, so be right back as soon as we find this guy. So possibly more importantly than this matchbox, I was up here and I found a 1-star puzzle. Let's do it. Okay, so we need 1 symbol per dark area, 1 symbol per light area. That means that all dark symbols are on this lotus and all light symbols are on this galaxy. Interesting. Okay. So then, those are the tiles it's kind of given us to start with. And that's pretty much it as far as what this is concerned. So, because this is a galaxy, we know that everything symmetrical to the galaxy must also be symmetrical here. So this is going to be a dark tile here, and this is going to be a dark tile here. Okay, now this is going to have to come through here. Very interesting here. So we're gonna have to go both of these ways. And then the Dark Lotus is gonna have to go, like, this way. Trying to imagine how this is even gonna look. I'm thinking... This is correct so far, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking the light has to either come around like this or up like this. These have to be light. Let me just clear out this guy. Are there any pieces on the board right now that I do not have symmetried, for lack of a better term? So if I go up here, we're in trouble. So these need to be dark in the corners. So probably the edge is going to be hugged by the dark, if I'm going to imagine. So the edge goes around like this. How does the light get out here? Oh, we haven't symmetried these. Okay. So I think the light, we just want to make it go out like this, and now we can fill the rest in with dark. This has to be dark, which means these two have to be dark. Okay. That was pretty cool. I liked that. I'm still gonna find this, though, so be right back again. Found a different matchbox, but not what I'm looking for. Brr. I was just running over here, and then I'm like, yes, I found it. Wait. No, this isn't the right symbol. Dang it. Anyways, I did find that matchbox, though. It was just down there around that corner. But the show must end, so let me hurry up and find the other one. So, two things. First of all, I was walking around and I was like, ooh. There's some, what is this called? The Ethereal Sky Drops? Sweet. And then I was also looking around the trees up here. Look at that thing. All the way up there. Yikes. Anyways, yeah, so this is gonna actually be a challenge in actually lining it up, because we have to line up there with this over here, so we're gonna have to, like, stand somewhere where we can see both of them. Yep, just in a straight line like this. That's, like, so far away, I wouldn't have thought to look over there. Well, that was what I was trying to do this episode, I guess. 5 armillary rings to solve. I'm probably just gonna run over to the Temple of Infinite Rings a little bit, just to kind of finish off my personal session here. But I'll get this Luminous quest finished and turn in. But for now, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. If you're enjoying, like, subscribe, etc. Drop me a comment if you have any suggestions on things you think would be better for the series. But otherwise, take care. Bye!